couple infield hits, the bounce, the chopper off Manny's glove, and all of a sudden he's behind.
Yeah, there were a lot of those, but I don't know how you can pitch much better than Ubaldo and really Wei Yin pitched last night. But the problem is their guys are pitching just as well, and we're not mounting much offensively. So it's good to see Stevie. Been waiting for that first hit he got. You know, it's funny all the things you do to get ready to try to get back in the groove, so to speak, and sometimes it's a hit like that gets you going. But it's kind of a product of Steve sticking his nose out there with 2 strikes and putting the ball in play instead of striking out, something that we need to do a better job with. But it doesn't surprise me that Steve was the guy that did that. But I take that out of it. But, you know, our starting pitchers last 2 tonight have been very impressive. So have theirs.
Obviously, Shoemaker's a good young pitcher, and Weaver knows what he's doing. But, I mean, the inconsistency of the offense, how much has that kind of been a bit of a concern?
Well, you know, it's very easy to, you know, cliche-ishly, there's such a word to say it's about their starting pitching. I know that, but it's the big leagues. You're going to face good pitching every night for the most part. And we've got good hitters that aren't quite where they're capable of being last couple nights. So we're going to have to get consistent with that to take advantage of some really good outings by our 2 starting pitchers. Mike Wright's going to start tomorrow. I've let them know. And I don't know if Mike's headed home yet or not. I know Wally, he was aware of the possibility.
What made you just settle on him? I know you had a couple choices there.
I do.
Well, you said there were a few.
There were people that were options. He's just ready to go. I really don't want to have him sit any longer either. You know, Mac help us from a long relief if we need it. You know, we had 1 option in AAA really, the way the schedule fell and who was there. So you know, we'll try to see how it goes tomorrow, and looking forward to watching him pitch. He's one of our, you know, another one of those guys that we think highly of. He's physically ready to go, and hopefully he'll be able to present himself well against a good club. You know, that's the team with the best record in the American League last year we're facing. Well, maybe in baseball, was it? I don't even know. We had the best record in baseball last year. Doesn't really matter in the playoffs, right? Angels. They're a good club. Very fundamentally sound.
You mentioned a big tackle and run last night. Was that kind of the frustration tonight as well?
Well, you know, it's tough too because, you know, Baldo the 7th was, I think it was 7th. Unfortunate. You know, you can't guide balls, make them be hit at a certain tempo. You know, I'm not gonna. It's just an excuse. You know, we made some good pitches that they were able to put in a place we couldn't defend in the infield. So, you know, that'll turn. We'll have some work our way too. Getting some real hard bounces out of that area around home plate that we haven't been getting in the past. But you know, I know it's frustrating for Manny. He spoiled us at such a high level of play. That's a really tough error. They gave him an error on the line drive backhand. Wow.
They did give him an error on that.
Yeah, that was a base hit. He wouldn't have thrown him out anyway. I think sometimes because when you're as good a defender as Manny's been for us, sometimes you get penalized because they expect you to make every play.
Offensively, do you guys start pressing a little bit?
Oh, sure. Sure they do. I hope so. I hope so. Sure it does. And a good pitcher with fastball split. You know, we know exactly what he's going to try to do tonight, and he was able to do it. You know, take advantage of, you know, an inch here or there off the plate, and so did we. Ubaldo did too. Ubaldo was impressive. Real proud of him. He's pitching really well with a lot of confidence. It's just frustrating for us to, you know, have that 7th inning evolve the way it did. Game's not always fair.
With Zach, and you got to get him in there.
Yeah, he's really one day over almost. I just anything past 4 I don't like. He'll be better. Hopefully there'll be a situation for him tomorrow, and he'll be better. That's one reason why he needs to pitch.
Buck, are you surprised the way your team is playing right now?
Surprised? No, I'm not surprised by anything dealing with human beings and 23-year-old people. Or would you be? You know, no, we have to deal with it. We had challenges last year, and you know, we got good people. We'll overcome it. I have a lot of confidence with that. Okay, thank you.